I gave myself 7 days to go from average to pro in Fortnite. No coaches, no cheats, just grinding the game. And this is how it went.
But I didn't mind.
And what happened on day 7 even surprised me. The challenge. I've been playing Fortnite for a while, but I've never really pushed myself to see how good I could really get. So I made a challenge. In 7 days, I'm going to train like a pro. Ranked, aim training, building, VOD reviewing, everything. Day 1, a reality check. Yeah, day 1 hit pretty hard. I thought I had decent mechanics, but I was panicking, missing edits, and getting outplayed left and right. I was pretty washed. It wasn't even that close with my fights. But this one clean clip, this gave me some hope. Just a glimpse, but it was enough. Day 2, fixing my aim. If I couldn't win close range fights, I had to fix my aim. I jumped into Raiders and aim labs and just locked in. At first, I couldn't hit a single shot. But hey, repetition fixes everything. The difference was already showing. My accuracy started to go off the charts. I went from missing 70% of my close range shotgun shots to hitting over 90. That's a pretty big difference. Day 3, movement and mechanics. It's not just about being fast, it's about being smart and fast. Today my only goal was movement. I also had focus on protected edits, smart peaks, and speed without panic. I wasn't just reacting anymore, I was controlling the fights. Day 4, learning like a pro. Watching VODs, explaining rotations, and smarter gameplay. Today I studied actual VODs from pros. How they rotate, how they fight, how they never waste a single move. I started copying their good habits and suddenly I was playing like I had a game plan, not just off reactive panicking. And in day 5, it started to show. I started putting this into action and day 5 was where I made some real strides. The ranked grind begins. This was the real test. I started winning all of my 50-50s, outplaying top ranking players, and making people that play this game every single day question whether they were good. It started off messy, but now it was actually working, and I only had 2 more days until the tournament. Day 6, lock in. Last day before the tourney, aim, edits, mental reset. I wasn't really nervous at all, to be honest. I was more just curious to see how I would place in this tournament because these last 6 days, I had worked my arse off to practice for this. It was time to see if it would pay off. Day 7, everything came down to this tournament, but we were straight into it. The first few games were pretty clean. I was hitting a lot of my shots, rotating pretty smart, and actually winning a lot of the early fights that I was forced into. I was consistently making a top 10, top 15 with a good amount of kills, which is exactly what I wanted. Especially in cash cups, a balance of placement and good eliminations is all I needed to get the money. But I was winning almost every fight. This practice had changed how I played the game. My final game, I was really close to one of the top placements. However, I was in a pretty bad situation. Just like I practiced before, every move mattered. One bad edit, and that was the difference between me winning money and walking away with nothing. I wasn't the same player I was 6 days ago. I'd been consistently practicing the game, and in my mind, I thought I was the best, and I'll be honest, this kind of carried me through a lot of the tournament. Removed any sort of nerve factor, and I can never perform under pressure. So if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would have done nearly as well in this tournament. But here we go, this is the results. I went from missing every edit to actually placing in a tournament. So what now? Do I keep pushing, go for 30 days and see how far I can really go? Drop a like if you believe me, and sub if you want to keep seeing content like this. Catch you later.